Are greens important on a raw vegan lifestyle? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Unless, of course, you're living in like some amazing place where you are growing all your own food, or all your food is really, really, really ridiculously high quality and like organic, and you're like plucking it straight from the tree every single meal. Then no. Then you might not need to worry about any greens or anything like that. But for the majority of people, myself included, it's just not, fruit alone is just not enough. Like, fruit these days is just not what it should be. When it's plucked from the tree and it's got all the nutrients in it, like, and it's perfectly right, and it's not been used like horrible chemicals on it to like make it ripen quickly or do whatever. Like, these are the things that have stopped, that are lowering the fruit quality. Also the fact that the soils are like really rubbish now, so the soils are getting depleted of nutrients, so that's why we can't get all the nutrients we need from the fruit and things like that. So it's just like, yeah, don't be afraid of greens, seriously. Like, I don't know what I would be doing right now if I didn't have greens. I'd probably still be eating lots and lots of cooked food and not getting the health, like, what's it called? Getting the health improvements. I would not be getting the health improvements that I'm getting now if I was still doing that, and if I wasn't including greens in my lifestyle. Like, there's just no point in me trying to be like completely fruitarian or like completely perfect or anything like that, or like, you know, like, I'm just gonna do what makes my body feel good, and greens is helping me so much. Like, it's got all the vitamins and the minerals that is lacking in the fruit. So when I'm having a smoothie, I'm having the fruit plus greens. I might chuck a few dates in there to increase the sweetness, because again, like, the nutrient is the sweetness is low in the fruit, the vitamins are low, the minerals are low, you know, so you've just got to top it up. You know, I use, the majority of the time, I use, like, my smoothies are, the fruit is the calories and the greens are like the added nutrition. Like, I think of the greens as my supplement, you know. I think they're so important. When I first did raw, I've said a few times, like now on videos, like when I first did raw, I didn't last 4 days. I was doing it on completely fruit. I was like just having bananas. Sometimes I was having some oranges and just melons and things like that, which is great. Although I don't really include oranges now because, like, an acid fruit, and they're just not very good quality at all. So it's just like sometimes no point. But anyway, yeah, when I tried to do that, it was literally just fruit, and I was feeling lightheaded, I was feeling dizzy, I was just feeling rubbish, you know. And I've said so many times in videos, like, the importance of greens. So now I'm just going to do a whole green thing, put it out there. Yes, please, up your greens. If you feel like crap, up your greens. If you're craving fat, up your greens. If you feel like you need cooked food, like, up your greens. See how you feel, you know. This is what's working for me personally, and I don't know where I'd be without them. Like, I might even have the odd day here when I don't eat greens if I'm eating a lot of papaya, because I don't tend to blend papaya. I like to eat it just whole. So if I'm like eating a lot of papaya in the day or whatever, and I don't have greens that day, I'm having greens for breakfast the next morning. I don't let myself really go more than 4 meals without having greens. So, like, even if I have 3 non-greens meals, I'll have the fourth one greens, and then maybe the next one non-greens, and then maybe the next one greens, you know. Or I have like a salad on that last day where I'm having greens blended into the sauce, and I've got greens as a base as well for the salad. So, and I also include like vegetables in that every now and again. So, like, I'll have like some peppers, some celery. I like celery in my smoothies. Obviously trying to get organic. Sometimes I'll use cucumber. I'll cut off around the edge of the cucumber, like the skin, because it's quite high in oxalic acid. I'll cut off around that, and I'll put the middle bit of it into the bottom of the jug, and use that as like a watery base, and just like up your vitamins, up your minerals, you know. Don't be afraid of this stuff. It's not bad for you. It's really good for you. And if your fruit quality is low, it's not your fault that you can't be all fruit. It is not your fault, and you just need to like up your greens and not be afraid of that. Do what makes your body feel good so that you can do what you need to do, you know. Like, the importance of greens is really not spoken about enough, and it's ridiculous. Like, it's like the key. It's the key that unlocks raw food. And there's just, even I'm called happy on fruit, and it's like, I'm happy on fruit plus greens. Should I change my name? Happy on fruit with greens, you know? Or just like happy on greens, seriously, because I don't know where I'd be without them. I would just not be where I am. I would not be losing the weight. I would not be improving my like skin. I would not be improving my mental health and getting this stability and this emotional balance and this kind of, I would not be feeling this great. I would not be clearing my digestion, and like I just would not be achieving what I'm achieving. They are so important. In addition to like the greens, like, well, I mean, like, to be specific about what greens I'm having as well, I don't include like kale and things like that because of my IBS. So I go very easy on my digestion. I only include tender greens. I have like the lettuces, baby spinach. That's probably about it, really. I do have like vegetables, like I have grated courgette and things like that. There's a few other things I don't tend to include in my lifestyle, like raw food wise. Again, I'll do a video on that, and that's due to my IBS, and just wanting to go easy on my digestion. So I would advise other people to just have the tender greens. They're just easy to digest, and you don't really need much more than that. Like, so yeah, like, just have, like, if you're just starting out on raw, I would suggest having 2 to 3 green smoothies a day, and try and pack in a lot of greens. Have at least 1 head of lettuce in each smoothie, and I mean at least 1 head of lettuce. If you need like a head of lettuce and a half, like, I think, I'm trying to think about when I was doing my raw food for my first month, I was like smashing the green smoothies, literally like 2 to 3 a day, and I was having like, yeah, 1.5 cos lettuce, maybe even more than that, maybe some spinach and some cos lettuce, and I was just smashing it because I wanted to stay raw and I wanted to get rid of those cooked food cravings, and they worked. It really, really worked. And like, even if you're abroad, if you're starting to feel like crap and you're starting to have cravings, you're starting to just feel low, your mental stability is flaking, like, just try some greens. Try some greens, because what have you got to lose? You already feel like crap. If you start smashing some greens, chances are you're going to feel amazing, and it's going to click. It's like you're just nutrient deficient. Just like me being in England. Like, if I just lived on fruit, I'd be nutrient deficient, and my brain would be searching for something, for fat. Give me fat. Give me cooked. Give me rice. Give me anything. I just need the nutrients. So just, if your body's going to be searching for it until you give it, so the best form to give it in is these greens. Then you get to stay raw, you get to still eat fruit, you get to achieve your health goals, get back your mental stability. What have you got to lose, you know? Again, I recommend blending them because it just kind of breaks it up so that you can digest it easier, and kind of utilise as much nutrients as possible. So yeah, just try it. Just give the greens a go. Yeah, so please like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I find it helpful. And yeah, please let me know in the comments what you think about greens. Do you think they're really important? Obviously, I personally find that they are very important to my lifestyle, and I would not be here without them. I would be here, but I wouldn't be happy and be able to talk about the stuff I'm talking about. So yeah, obviously they're important to me. So yeah, just please let me know how you think about greens. Thanks.